Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. You've got a sleep deprived dad here to give you a channel update. We've got a lot of exciting things to talk about in this video, including but not limited to a brand new video game that I'm starting here on YouTube tomorrow. A whole update for where the channel is, where we're headed, et cetera, et cetera. But I think the most important and the most pressing question, the question on everybody's mind as we start this video is how late in the month is it acceptable to call this a a November channel update? Because I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna get posted on like the 28th of November. We're barely squeaking in. My goal has been to hello hero, how's it going? My goal has been to release a an update this month on YouTube, and here we are, squeaking, barely squeaking in. And if that isn't life with a 6-month-old at our house, I don't know what is. So welcome. If you're watching this, this means hypothetically that you're vaguely interested in what's happening on the Little Indigestion YouTube channel or Twitch streams or etc. What's going on with the Little Indigestion LLC? And I just want to say before we get any further, thank you. If you care at all, thank you. It's your care and your interest in what I'm doing here that allows me to do it full time, and that matters a lot to me. I really, really like doing this. So just wanted to say thank you so much. Welcome. What's new in November of 2024? Where are things currently? Where are we headed? That's a great question. I would say the most exciting thing on my mind right now, the first thing to start with, and maybe the reason some of you are watching this exact video, is that we're starting a brand new YouTube playthrough tomorrow. And I'll tell you right now what that game is. We are playing Ocarina of Time, a new Legend of Zelda game. I mean, it's an old Legend of Zelda game, but new to me, my third. And oh boy, I've already recorded some and I am in love with it. And I am so excited for you all to see it. It's it's such a weird feeling to feel a warm nostalgia for a thing that I never played as a kid. But it is. It's like, the game's like 26 years old at this point. And I never owned a Nintendo 64, but I'm really enjoying it. And it does like engender in me this kind of feeling of just like, wow. And I don't know if that's of like nostalgia and like playfulness and like it speaks to my inner child, which is a phrase that makes, I don't know, is maybe a little bit cringe or whatever. Maybe that's a weird thing to say on the internet where everybody's trying to be cool, but like my inner child really likes Ocarina of Time. I won't say much more. That video, that series will come out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern until we're done. And I'm really, really excited to play it. Just a reminder, if you go to watch that tomorrow, I'm doing my best to play the game blind with no outside influence. If you've played it or if you know, I'm not like looking up Ocarina of Time spoilers on the internet. I'm playing it in the way we normally do without any spoilers. So if you watch, please help me keep the comments free of that kind of stuff. That's the super exciting thing. Ocarina of Time. Oh boy. It's a sword. Let's go. Yeah. This is always a really cool. This is always a really like a weird feeling. This little amount of time where I've already played a game, but I haven't told anybody. I've already started playing a game. I have not finished it, but I haven't told anybody what it is, and I'm sitting there just like awash in my own reaction to the game and wondering, being like, oh man, I wonder if people are really gonna, how people are gonna feel. Like, I wonder what the excitement level will be. I wonder if people, what people's reactions are gonna be. So it's a cool little period of time right now before the game is actually out. Anyways, what else is going on with the channel? First and foremost, I mean, second and second most, we've already talked about other things. I need your help. Next month, I want to make a video. I want to make a channel update that is sort of looking back on the last year and also looking forward. And like, I want to do like a way zoomed out channel update. Like, where are we at the end of 2024? Where is 2025 going to take us? I want to reflect back on the last year. I want to just generally take a look at the status of the channel and how I feel about things, and also how you feel about things. And so what I need help with is, do you have any questions for me about the channel, about the future, about how I got started, the past, the future, the present. Do you have any questions for me and about our YouTube channel here and what we're doing? If you could write those in the comments to this video, it'll be December before we know it, and I would love to make that video and include your questions in it if possible. So, anyways, what else is going on with the channel? Let's just go on over to see what's going on over here. So this is the good old Little Indigestion channel. This is me. So what have we been putting out for the last month? What are we hoping to put out in the next month? Ocarina of Time starts in just a second. That'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Otherwise, we've got a bunch of stuff that is stuff that I streamed on Twitch and will get turned into YouTube videos, you know, more daily if possible. That includes a game we've been playing for a while and we will be playing for a good long while, Satisfactory. I am loving this game. It's a factory building game if you don't know anything about it. But with like some major twists, including the fact that it's more like Subnautica meets a factory game, which is not a thing that I thought existed in the world. It's amazing. A great game. It just won PC Gamer's Game of the Year, which is amazing, or the Golden Joystick for Game of the Year, which is amazing. And I get it because the game's amazing. I've been waiting 5 years to play it. I'm finally playing it. We're doing a nice, slow, thorough playthrough of Satisfactory. Is it slow because I'm thorough, or is it slow because I'm very inefficient? We'll see. We are in the process of wrapping up Death's Door, which is an amazing little indie game. Pretty short. We're 13 episodes in, but I think we'll probably only go up to like probably around 20. I don't know. I don't know how much of the game is left. Think Tunic. Think a little indie gem like that. You play as a crow who wields a sword. It's amazing. It's really fun with lots of secrets. And then you've got your sort of one-off stuff that I've released in the last couple months, or that I've released in the last month, or if not one-off, then it's just, you know, a stream that we turned into a couple videos. Sorry, I can't speak today. Like I played Phasmophobia on Halloween with our Twitch moderators, which was a lot of fun. Then I turned that into some videos. I mean, this video is old, but I played Smash or Pass, aka Will I Have Sex With or Will I Not, with both Dark Souls 1 bosses and a couple NPCs, and characters from Nintendo Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Yeah, both of those. If you're horny, maybe those videos are for you. We also recently wrapped up our full blind playthrough of Soma, which I feel so grateful to have finally played Soma, and I feel really grateful for the responses in the comments. I don't know that we have ever, with one exception, and I'll talk about what that game is in a little bit. I don't know that I've ever had such a good comment section on a series, such a thoughtful comment section on a series as I have with Soma. If you don't know Soma, it is a horror game, but it is also maybe the most like philosophically and ethically and character-wise interesting game. It's really up there for interesting games on those fronts. And the game, hilariously, the game that it like, I feel this is not going to make any sense, but the game that I compare it to in my head now is actually The Last of Us, because it's like very character driven, like you're following a couple characters very closely, but also it raises these larger questions, and you don't have to trust me that it raises these larger questions. Just look at the comments of these videos. We're typing philosophically. I haven't slept enough. Philosophy term papers in the comments. People are talking about their take on this ethical issue, this philosophical, interesting question, and it was amazing. That's why I consider, like, I think the comment section was so thoughtful in The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. Similar with Soma, a really incredible game. Other than that, we recently wrapped up The Quarry, which was fun. It was a lot of fun. And that's mostly what we've done in the last month. What can you expect in the next month? Well, besides Ocarina of Time, which will be the YouTube series, you can expect Satisfactory to continue. You can expect Death's Door to wrap up. And then there will be a couple other... sorry, I've got the sniffles today. There'll be a couple other like sort of one-off videos or maybe just a couple videos coming to the channel because I'm way behind on turning Twitch stuff into YouTube videos. So that includes things like I played actually the first couple hours of the Silent Hill 2 remake. I really am at a loss about whether or not I will or will not continue that game. I did not really get to see enough of the game, but unfortunately, my schedule's just freaking packed full of stuff. My schedule is just packed full of games and stuff, and I don't know if we're gonna get back to it. I would like to, but I don't know how I can make it fit. So maybe if those videos like pop off here on YouTube and there's a ton of interest in the Silent Hill 2 remake here on YouTube, maybe we'll continue it. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can keep an eye out for that. I also have played a couple hours of trading card shop simulator, which maybe you've seen some of on YouTube from other creators. It's very popular right now, which has been a lot of fun. The couple videos of that will come out, and I still play it occasionally. What else? Oh, I know. You can keep an eye out for, hopefully, as soon as, speaking of schedules being really tough, hopefully as soon as I can get it edited and done. A couple, this is very new for me. And I won't say a ton about it, but I'm trying something new, which is a reaction to, speaking of The Last of Us, a reaction to episode 1 of The Last of Us HBO show. That should be coming out soon. The problem is I haven't actually even filmed it yet. But I have, oh Lord, I'm not going to complain to you about how much less time I have with a 6-month-old in my life, because frankly, my life is much bigger with a 6-month-old in it, with my daughter in it. But that's not done yet. But the plan is to get it done and out on YouTube. Please be patient with me. It's already, I told, the people of Twitch have been expecting this for a while, but it's not been as quick to make as I thought, partially because it's an entirely new genre of video for me to make, and I've had to learn a lot. Like I've had to do research on like, hey, how do I make this and hopefully hypothetically not get copyright struck and like make a whole new genre of video, frankly. But we're doing it because I want to try new things. I value trying new things and frankly learning from them by failing at them. I want to make some mistakes and learn, but hopefully not a mistake that gets my channel copyright struck. And I love The Last of Us. I love it a lot, and I want to see if I can do that, and if it will provide value to people, and people will find it entertaining. So we're gonna try it. So yeah, there will be a couple. You can maybe keep an eye out for that. Hopefully before too long. That is what you can expect from our channel for the next month. There may be a couple other things, some one-off things. I have an idea for like a couple other one-off videos that may pop onto the channel, but I don't know why I'm even saying anything about them right now, because I can't tell you anything about them because I don't know if they're going to happen. And I don't know if you know me, if you've spent any time around here. One of my least favorite things to do is talk too much about stuff that isn't done yet. Ooh, I want to finish things before I put them out, but here I am talking about stuff like this Last of Us reaction and stuff that isn't quite done yet. That's okay. I just need a couple hours after my daughter goes to bed and I can make it happen. So, anyways, that's the state of the channel in November 2024. I'm really happy with where we're at right now. My daughter just turned 6-month-old. I've talked about her 14 times in this video already. And the experience of like where I am right now in life, where my wife and I both are right now in life, it's all a blur. First off, I can't believe she's 6-month-old. It's a blur. In May, we were going to the hospital to have a baby, and now we're here. And we have the daughter, and she's got a whole personality, all of that jazz. But I feel really proud of where we're at right now. Like we're tackling the problems that the challenges that pop up as they pop up. Your teethings, your first illness from daycare, your food, learning how to eat solid, all that jazz, right? But then we're also like trying to strike a life-work balance And I feel really I just feel really proud of how we're managing it so far. Do I wish almost every day at the end of the day when I go to bed that I had a little bit more time to squeak out a piece of work? Yes. Do I also wish at the end of the day I had a little bit more time to squeak out another moment with my daughter and my wife? Yes. To me, that means we're doing something right. If I'm at the end of the day, if I'm just like, I wish there was more time for all of it, I think that's okay. Yeah. And I'm being challenged a lot by not to get too emotional here. Maybe we'll talk about this next channel update because we're a little all over the place on this one. But I'm really enjoying being challenged by like by parenthood and this new stage of life we're in, right? It's not all a challenge. A lot of it is just like amazing and fun. But there is a challenge along with it. Like, I'm going to have to be more efficient with my time than ever before. I'm going to have to be better at delegating tasks to people who want to help me or who I can pay to help me. I'm going to have to be better than ever before and more organized than ever before to schedule things. And I'm liking that. I feel like I'm leveling up a little bit. And I'm also not doing it perfectly, but I'm liking trying and failing. What else is new? It's the motto of my life. I really like to try and I like to learn from failure. So here we are. Thanks so much for watching this. If you've listened to the last 15 minutes of me rambling on this channel, I just want to say thanks very much. But a bigger thank you, the biggest of all thank yous, goes to our Patreon supporters who saw this video about a day before you did if you're watching this on YouTube. Patreon supporters, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Ad revenue from YouTube, it's going to come and go. Subscriptions on Twitch, they're going to come and go. But our Patreon supporters remain steadfast. And I seriously, I thank you for enabling me to do this as my job. Because I don't know if you could tell, I really love it. I'll see you guys on the internet another time. Until then, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.